Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not read Black Clover chapter 146, I would highly advise that you leave the video. I don't normally read Black Clover, aside from the Viz translations. Like, I almost strictly read it on Mondays. There's certain exceptions like today, but I almost always strictly read it on Mondays. It's just that where it is right now is just so good that I can't help but peek early at scans. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, if you're one of those individuals, which I highly commend you for, because I know the patience that it takes in order to wait until Monday for the Black Clover chapter. If you're one of those guys, please leave the video, man. I don't want to spoil you. So, if you have not read chapter 146, please leave the video. Alright. Now, I'm assuming that everyone here is caught up and has read chapter 146. Listen, man, this series right now is going in, bro. It's going in. It's on fire. I mean, I need a fire extinguisher or something, man, because it's too good. And it's crazy because every manga that I'm reading right now is just, it's getting insane. Like, that's why I'm so hyped for me to catch up to all these other series that I'm currently catching up to on the channel. Because Black Clover is extremely good right now, man. It is really, really good. It actually has me shook how good it is right now. Black Clover, to me, I've always seen the potential in it to be great. The Vanessa arc, the arc after that, the arc before that. Oh, well, there was a lot of flashes of greatness. There was a lot of greatness, a lot of fun characters, a lot of fun moments, and some moments that really, really stuck with me. Black Clover, to me, I always treated it as like one of those things that I would watch on Saturday morning that I would never want to miss. But besides that, I wouldn't really go out of my way to talk about. Like, to me, like, Black Clover was like a Static Shock. Black Clover was like a Mega XLR. Black Clover was like a one of those shows that came on Cartoon Network whenever you were younger. And it was one of those series like Bakugan and that type of stuff, man. It was just that series that you liked, that you never missed, but you never really went out of your way to talk about or research and that type of stuff. You just enjoyed every chapter as it came out. But let me tell you what, man, these last 5 chapters, from the moment that Licht flippin' revealed himself as William, and that amazing panel, and I believe it was chapter 142, from that moment until now, it has been on fire. This series has been on fire. Absolutely, I mean, just on fire. Maybe it's for my love of of a leader of an organization going up against another top tier. That's why, to me, like, whenever I look back on why I loved the Arrancar saga so much, was the little bits and pieces that we would get, like, from Aizen, and the way Yamamoto would speak about Aizen and that type of stuff, or going back into like a Naruto, like seeing Pain, and like how Jiraiya would speak about Pain and that type of stuff, man. Like, I've always loved a leader of an organization, Crollo, bro. In Hunter x Hunter, when he speaks highly of the top tiers, but when the top tiers speak of him, speak highly of him, it always gets me hyped because I love organizations, specifically in manga. Like, there's so many good organizations. And I remember in Opart's Hunter, they had an awesome organization as well. That's another good series that had a really nice, villainous organization. Like, I love that type of stuff. Like the Akatsuki, the Espada, the Phantom Troop. That type of stuff, man. And so when it comes to Black Clover and theirs and their organization, whenever you have the leader face to face with the Magic Emperor, face to face with Julius himself, and it's just one of those things that came out of absolutely nowhere because it's a post arc, right? We saw that the Midnight Suns, that they started to invade the Black Bull's hideout, and now we're like, okay, so something's going down here. They're going in. They're obviously trying to look for Asta, and they're trying to get something down with them. But I thought nothing else of that. We cut from that directly over to Julius. We have this amazing panel of Sir William walking down, and he's walking down, and he's walking down, and the way that it was storyboarded by the mangaka was crazy. Then he reveals himself. In the following chapter, you get to see this back and forth dialogue between the two, and you're like, it's going in. And then he reveals his magic. Listen, man, Licht legit, his entire magic took up the entirety of where they live. The entirety of where they live, the entire kingdom. It comes out like the swords of revealing light. Like the swords are revealing light, like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. She comes out. Julius says time reversal, but he uses up all his time right there. Yami's running on the way, man. My boy Yami. I love Yami a lot because he reminds me a lot of how I felt about Kakashi when I first got into Naruto. And I love Kakashi. I still love Kakashi. Arguably top 3 favorite Naruto characters for me. I love Kakashi, man. And so when I look at Yami, I'm like, yo, Julius must mean a lot to him. Because there's not a lot of things that the Yami cares about, man. He's the most carefree dude you'll ever meet. And my boy is, I mean, he jets out on like I like to call Nimbus. Just jets over on Nimbus. He's like, oh snap, something's going on. Goes right in, and then right as he arrives on the scene, on some third Hokage Orochimaru stuff, Licht takes out with his blade, takes out Julius, and I'm like, there's no way in the flying flag darts. I expected Julius to come out with like a substitution jutsu or something. I was expecting Julius to do because we already saw how Haxley was. We saw how OP he was, man. He was OP. I mean, listen, Licht was going in, but Julius never lost his cool. Never lost his cool. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, all right. If he's going into like somewhere and he's taking care of business, there's no way he's gonna get pwned, bro. Legit, he got killed or he got wrecked. I don't know if he's gonna die. I mean, it looked like he's gonna die. I don't know how you know the mangaka's gonna take care of this situation, man. If he's actually gonna go out of his way to kill Julius, but regardless, we get that situation. Then we get into this chapter. This chapter, man. Because we had cut away from Vermilion and what was going down with Asta and them whenever they were taking on Liar. And we'd been seeing a couple of flashbacks with Liar and Licht in the past couple in the past like 10 chapters or so. And you know, I was wondering, of course, because it's a classic thing, you know, to give flashbacks before like an enemy gets defeated, you know, especially nowadays, you know. With One Piece and Naruto making flashbacks extremely popular and like almost like something that you need in like a jump type of series, and with a jump formula like these series have, and the flashbacks are definitely welcomed, especially after those 2 series did it so well. So we started getting that type of stuff, but I didn't expect it to lead to this, man. And now here we are, and I don't know what is going down, bro. I mean, I want to go through this chapter, man, because legit, I read it this morning, and I was just thinking about it all day, and I just got back home. And before I read anything else, before I read Kingdom, before I get into the awesome sauce, I don't even know if Berserk's come out, and I really can't wait to read Berserk, man, because I wasn't out, because I'm reading this one on a different website, and it still says Berserk's not out. But starting it off, I was just so shook. I was just so shook at the fact that he was still on the ground, bro. I thought he was going to substitute out the way or something, man. Licht looks down. He has retrieved what he came for. You see the mask right there. Yami's like, yeah, he knows now. He knows now. He pulls out his blade. I mean, he's dead serious, bro. The dark aura surrounding my boy. And then in this panel right here, I mean, it hits home for me as a fan of villains, as a fan of organization leaders. This panel right here reminded me of the panel when Crollo was tearing up after Uvogan died, bro. Straight up. Allow me to introduce myself, Yami Tsukihiro. I am Licht. William is asleep. And you're like, at least me, bro, because you see the tear coming out of the eye. Because for the longest, ever since you took out Julius, we'd never looked at his face. He looks back and you see a tear. And you're like, brother. Listen, man, that type of stuff is what I love so much about this medium, man. Because it just raises questions, you know? It raises questions like, is that William that's crying on the inside? Is that William that's feeling that pain? Or is it Licht as well, man? And we keep going. Keep going in the chapter, man. This man gets so heated. Yami turns around. Look. This man turns around. I mean, straight up. Listen to this. That will be the last time that we ever understand one another's viewpoint. Gets out of the way. Dark magic. Darkness entwined dimension slash. He did. He sliced the dimension. And I'm like, Yami. Man, dude. And then Julius and him start talking, bro. And like even at the very end, even though it appears as he's about to die, He says, this magic of yours just now was truly incredible to be able to cut space itself. There's no time to be talking about it. You've truly become an incredible magic knight, man. That's when it started hitting, bro, and you were like, Black Nards, Black Nards. I told you, I'm already 28 years old. How long are you gonna keep talking to me like a kid? It does set me at ease to know the next generation is growing up strong and reliable, and the generation after that is already beginning to bud. My hopes and aspirations will be carried on by the next generation of magic knights. And it goes all the way over to Asta, man, and him going into like swimwear, bro. Goes right in, gets him, pwns him. I mean, just a straight up greatness, man. And then they go back. We can't understand them, can we? After all, they're the same as us. They're angry because someone important to them has been hurt, bro. And it's amazing because Asta and Julius are so similar in the way they think, man. You know, that's what I love so much. You see, that's the one thing I've always loved about Black Clover, man, is Asta's mentality, bro. Because Asta and Yuno's rivalry is probably my favorite thing about Black Clover. And Black Bulls, just like as the way they are. I love the main cast. But I love Asta's mentality, man. I love Asta's mentality because it's something, you know, that you know from day one, from jump. That's the way that he truly feels. What I was striving for, the future I was trying to create, I believed it wasn't that far away. Whether you're royalty, a noble, a commoner, a peasant, or not even a human, I wanted to create a new future with you, a land where there was no discrimination or hate. And then it shifts over to Asta, and he continues the line, a land where everyone can live freely in acceptance and laugh and smile alongside one another. That's the kind of country I want to create when I become Magic Emperor. I mean, yo, it's greatness because I love that type of stuff, man, where it cuts from one to the other and then the same mindset. You're like, yo. And she realizes it, yo. She realized it, and then Lyre looks at him. He's shook. He's absolutely serious. Long ago, there was someone who said something just like that. Somehow all humans were like, you guys, then maybe. But it's too late for us to stop now. And it looks like they're already about to complete this thing, bro. And it's like, you end the chapter on that page, and it just makes me believe, it's like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen here in the rest of the series? Because I don't know something with Julius. I don't know if Julius is gonna die. I don't know if they're gonna take care of him. I don't know if he's gonna get healed. I don't know, man. But this chapter was phenomenal. I mean, seriously. I don't know how else to put it, man. From the beginning to end, with the way that we never saw Lich's face when we finally saw him, he was crying, raising questions there. Yami, the anger. Julius and Yami. Julius saying how he's gonna pass everything on to the next generation. Asta having the same exact mindset that Julius has. We cut over. Lyre even says himself, he's like, if all humans were like them, man, then maybe. But it's too late. We cut over right here, man, to Licht and the squad coming down the Midnight Suns, and we see the tablet right here. They're gonna put the stones in there. What's gonna happen, bro? I don't know, bro. What I can tell you is that Black Clover is on fire right now, man. And listen to me right now, man. Listen to me right now. If you have gotten this far in the video and you have not read Black Clover yet, even though I'm pretty sure I've just spoiled you on like everything in the thing, I don't even care, bro. Go and read it, man. Go and read it right now. This looks like, yo, this is greatness right here, man. I'm telling you, this is really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Like I'm legit hyped. I cannot wait for chapter 147. I cannot wait, man. Seeing how good this is makes me want to catch up to every other Jump series right now as fast as I can, man. I want to get back on Neverland. I want to get back on My Hero. I need to get back on Haikyuu. I need to get back on Soma. Like, just seeing how good Black Clover is right now, man. And whenever you look at the rankings, you see Dr. Stone that high. You see Kimetsu no Yaiba that high. I'm like, I need to catch up to these series. Because Gintama right now is going in. One Piece right now is going in. And now Black Clover is going into. And I'm like, brother, I need to catch up to these other Jump series. Because it looks like they all just keep, you know, intertwining with each other. Harder, man. Is it? Oh, Black Clover, man, it's going in. So the last 5 chapters they honestly might be my favorite in the series thus far. Like legit, man. This chapter right here might be my favorite chapter in the series thus far. I mean, it was just greatness from beginning to end, man. From beginning to end. Man, what's gonna happen now with Julius, bro? It really did seem like he's out, man. Yo, shout out to my boy Tom. Shout out to OG Bugs. Shout out to Aaron. You know, these guys have been supporting Black Clover from the very beginning. I know my boy Tom has been supporting Black Clover, man, from Jump, and me and him have talked about it before, man. So shout out to y'all, shout out to Bugs, and shout out to Aaron as well, man, because I know the amount of how much you guys, you know, put effort into spreading the word of the series, man. And even though like a lot of people don't want to give it a shot, it's moments like these that really make you proud to be a fan of Black Clover, man, because it goes in and it goes in hard, bro. Greatness, man. I really enjoyed this chapter. Like, this was one of the things that I really like. Today I was just like, yo, I don't know if anything's gonna beat this week. I know I haven't read Kingdom. I haven't read Berserk. Now, if from what I've been gathering in the grapevines, when it comes to Berserk, and from where the way the story is right now, it could possibly have the chapter of the week just because of the circumstances of what we're about to see. But this chapter was good, man. This was some greatness, man. Like I said, I haven't read anything else, but by God, this might take it this week, man. It's just this is a shining moment for Black Clover, man. It's like one of those chapters that put it on the map. It's like what chapter it's like what My Hero Academia did with me with chapter 92. You know, I was a big fan of My Hero Academia, and I was really enjoying it, but once I read chapter 92, I said this series has been set in stone in greatness. And even though I don't think this chapter is necessarily on that level of 92 level, 92 might be one of my favorite chapters in manga history. Like, it's top 10. I love chapter 92 of My Hero, but Black Clover chapter 146 was greatness. I mean, absolute greatness, man. Past couple chapters have been greatness, but this chapter from first panel to last panel, it was just, it's Black Clover. It's Black Clover, man. I cannot wait for the next chapter. I cannot wait, but I'll see y'all in the comment section, man. I know this is odd coming from me, a Black Clover video, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there, man. I really am enjoying the current stuff in Black Clover. I've been promoting it on other channels. Whenever I go on other people's channels, I'm like, yo, man, y'all need to catch up to Black Clover right now, bro. Y'all need to. It's a necessity. So, I'll see y'all next time, man. Shonen Jump is on fire. Support Black Clover. I cannot wait to read this on Monday with the official Viz translation and some beautiful scans, man. I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Let's see what happens with Julius, man. But shout out to the Midnight Suns, man. Shout out to Licked, bro. Yo, that deer. Can't wait for chapter 147.